理查英语通周三新闻报。各位同学，大家好。我们今天要分享的英语新闻主题为 Challenge yourself and your limits: The history of the marathon。紧接着，我们进入到新闻文章的部分。Do you make it a rule to go for a daily jog? If you are an avid runner, it's more than likely that participating in a marathon is on your bucket list. For those of you that aren't keen on going for jogs during your leisure time, the fascinating history of the marathon is still something you don't want to miss out. Rumor has it that in 490 BC, Phidippides, an ancient Greek courier, ran 42 kilometers from the plain of Marathon back to Athens, with the sole purpose of announcing the Greek victory in a battle over the Persians. Upon his arrival, he gasped, "Victory! Victory! Rejoice, we conquer!" and promptly died of exhaustion on the spot. According to legend, the Greeks honored the courier's act of heroism by including a marathon run in the ancient Olympic Games. Nonetheless, while this legendary story is virtually known to every household, historical accounts and research done by historians have proven that the well-known story is far different from what actually happened. The courier Phidippides was a real historical figure that was present during the war against the Persians in 490 BC. And according to Herodotus, an ancient historian, he did make an epic run. However, the journey was far more impressive than what is widely known today. Herodotus mentioned that the main goal of Phidippides' run was not to herald victory in the Battle of Marathon. Instead, he exerted himself in an attempt to assemble troops to help combat the Persians. In reality, Phidippides traveled an incredible 480 kilometers back and forth on foot between Athens and Sparta in the course of 36 hours, and the Athenians eventually defeated the Persians, achieving a decisive victory. However, apart from this unbelievable feat, there was no mentioning of Phidippides delivering the news of the victory back to Athens or dying of exhaustion in historical records. That said, his courageous undertaking has echoed through the ages regardless of whether he actually sacrificed for Greece. The true origins of the marathon. In the 1890s, French philologist Michel Braille participated in the founding Congress of the International Olympic Committee, or IOC, which proposed a series of international competitions inspired by the ancient Olympic Games that would rotate among countries every 4 years. Braille suggested that one of the competitions should be a race on foot from Marathon to Pnyx, a popular venue for assemblies of the ancient Athenians. The distance between the two places was 40 kilometers. The marathon's length changed from 40 to 42.195 kilometers. The length of the marathon race was extended to 42.195 kilometers in 1908, when the Olympic Games were held in London. The organizers arbitrarily lengthened the marathon race as an act of respect towards the British royal family, as by doing so, King Edward VII and Queen Alexandra could easily behold the runners sprint through the finish line in the comfort of the royal box. 接下来是单字与片语的部分，每个单字与片语将会念2次。Courier, courier, heroism, heroism, account, account, feat, feat, Congress, Congress, committee, committee, venue, venue, assembly, assembly, avid, avid, gasp, gasp, promptly, promptly, herald, herald, exert, exert, combat, combat, propose, propose, arbitrarily, arbitrarily, make it a rule to do something, make it a rule to do something, be keen on doing something, be keen on doing something, rumor has it that, or according to legend, rumor has it that, or according to legend, back and forth, back and forth, in the course of time, in the course of time. 最后是我们的相关图片部分。以上是我们今天的英语新闻内容，我们下次见。